Okay, so here we are in the Rocky Ridge. The white Raptor with 37-inch tires, 22-inch rims, 3-inch FabTech lift kit. I don't know what kind of exhaust, but louder than stock. And our driver, Dr. AJ Puchek, a doctor of speed and agility, and torn calf muscles.
That's true.
So yeah, pretty standard truck inside. As you can see, no carbon fiber package. There's the sticker. 16 miles per gallon on average. Yeah, right. Let me know. So, caught this truck as we were driving through Comanche, Texas, and saw it because it's really pretty. Beautiful bumpers, not too overdone, and we just had to see how this FabTech lift drove and cornered compared to stock. So that's what we're doing right now. AJ, what do you think so far? Is it bumpy?
I'm not digging the wheels and the exhaust. I think those are the two deal breakers. You can feel the difference in the wheels.
Yeah, it's a little bumpy. Do you have it in sport suspension? Or sport steering, I mean?
Yes.
You did put it on sport?
Yeah.
There's steering and there's the...
Yeah, they're both on sport seats. They got the S in there.
Well, I can't read that small. Alright.
Where's this road?
I think we're on this road. The sales guys told us clear. Oh, that doesn't have Supreme unleaded in it. That's for sure.
No, it's also like your truck when you bought it. Remember?
Oh yeah. So one thing about the Raptor you got to know is it takes the truck a while to learn that you're a maniac and you bought a Raptor. It should default to maniac, but the learning transmission has to go from thinking that you are old and crusty to maniac mode. Again, personally, I think all transmissions should default to maniac mode, but it has to learn. It has to learn how you drive. And that's important. Because you might buy a Raptor and drive slow. And if you do, you need to sell your Raptor because you don't fit into the club. Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't think I like that.
Huh?
It doesn't feel the same.
It felt pretty stable to me, actually.
I felt like we were leaning
Don't
a lot.
crash this. Whoa! It's a little jerk. Okay, the learning transmission is learning how to give you a little kick. I don't like this road. This is too narrow. Sales guys told us to go down this road because they wanted to see us dead. They liked my truck better.
Apparently.
With its mud and
construction people.
And construction. That's always good on a test drive. Dude, turn right there. Let's go up that.
Come back with the truck covered in.
They won't mind. Yeah, okay. Definitely regular unleaded. And the way you know is because the turbo lag that everybody complains about in the Raptor, it happens when you run regular unleaded. If you run Supreme, you don't need a Whipple kit. You don't need a change of your intercooler. AJ, you're gonna get me killed.
Oh, I just wanted to see if it...
You don't need to relocate your intercooler. You don't need to do all that stuff. You just put Supreme unleaded in. Now, if you want to buy regular gas and then save the money you would have spent on Supreme, after about 1.5 years, I calculated it out, you will be able to pay cash for the Whipple kit. But in 1.5 years, Ford will have already done something to up the horsepower on the truck. So you should just save your money, put in Supreme when you want to go fast, put in regular when you've got a long trip and you don't need to pass people that much. and just save the money and then trade your truck in like everybody else does when they come out with a better model. So, or if you think that's terrible advice to trade the truck in, which, you know, it probably is from a financial standpoint, but so is buying a Raptor from a financial. That's terrible advice. Although it is the one size fits all of vehicles. So in a Raptor, especially a Rocky, no, actually not in a Rocky Ridge Raptor. In a Raptor, you accomplish all necessary goals. You're basically buying a supercar with a bed in the back. As you can see, there's a bed back there.
You want to drive it?
Oh, I get to drive. Okay, well, hang on. Yeah, so you're buying a supercar. We'll get out and do a walk around real quick while we're in this private driveway. So, hey, this is cool. Look at this. Look at that. What do you see there? Whoa, yes! It's a Raptor with automatic rails. It's awesome. Pretty good looking truck. So check out these bumpers. Right, okay, so for as far as bumpers go. Do what? Oh. As far as bumpers go, I like these because it's pretty like lean. It's not a big, annoying, hey look at me bumper.
Did they come on?
They're on. The lights are on. You know, that's pretty sweet. There's your automatic
Siv ramps?
side rails. Whatever you call them. Running boards. Oh no, that's old school talk. I just showed my age. There's your brake calipers. They painted them and wrote Rocky Ridge on there. I don't know if that's an upgraded brake kit, but it doesn't look like it. I think they just wrote Rocky Ridge. Put a cover over the 4 discs. We'll look at the stock ones later. Listen to this. Listen to this kitten purr. It actually does sound alarmingly like a V8 at idle.
It does.
It really does. Oh, he's gonna rev it up for us. Again, pretty sweet bumper with the little lights. It's not overdone. Okay, that sounds like a V6. I don't know why everybody tries to make a V6 sound like a V8.
I think the stock sounds better.
Because, you know, Formula One runs 6-cylinder engines that sound unbelievable. I don't think anybody says that those are pansy engines. So make a 6-cylinder sound like an awesome 6-cylinder. Don't try to make it sound like a fat kid's 8-cylinder. Even though I do love the sound of a V8, don't get me wrong. But why would you try to imitate? Be what you are. Okay, here's the side shot. Close the door. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty.
It's got running lights.
No.
Is it really?
Oh, sweet. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, we can see him now. Hang on. He killed it. Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. This package was, what did they say, $12,000?
16.
Oh, $16,000 extra. Nice little logo there. Again, not overdone. That's what this truck is all about. Not overdone. Now, this, some might call that logo a little bit redneck looking, but on this truck, it actually doesn't look that bad. So, but you can peel it off if you don't like it. No big deal. It's a good looking truck. There's no way around it. Okay, I'll drive it now. We'll see what's up. Okay, so here we go. Backing up. Hopefully I don't get killed. Let's see here. I'll just keep going backwards. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Get a little nice little straightaway. Sport mode, sport steering. Here we go. I don't think they reset the speedometer in here. Maybe.
It's
Okay, 85, and here's the comment. There is a fair amount more play. I have the steering set on sport. It's supposed to be ridiculously tight. It's definitely tighter than my wife's Suburban on the normal Raptor, but on this, it's more like a 1992 Suburban with the power steering rack from the 1963 Suburban. There is a crazy amount of, look at this, film this steering wheel. Hold on. So we're on a curb. I'm doing this and barely upsetting the chassis. Okay, so as far as suspension geometry goes, they might say it's maintained, but the feel is not maintained. Sadly to say, because the truck really is beautiful and you really want it to be as incredible of an experience as a normal Raptor. Okay, so let's just do some corners. This says I'm going 90, although it feels like I'm going like 70. So 95. That's what it says. I'm going to ask him if the speedometer's been calibrated so we can see. Oh man, I got bird mist on their beautiful truck. Construction site. It says 95. I don't know. This is a private road, by the way, so we're allowed to go whatever speed we want. I painted these double yellow lines up here just to make people feel good. And I let anybody drive on the road because I'm a nice guy. So, wait, they flashed us because of what?
They were flashing us to slow down.
Oh, they were saying we were going too fast. Well, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's a test drive, aren't you? You're supposed to go too fast.
And
wait.
And a stop sign.
Yeah, so this stop sign just means stop before you're coming out of my parking lot. Do we go left or right?
Left.
All right. So yeah, okay, now we're on a public road for sure. I mean, I didn't pay for all this, no doubt, because I had to buy a Raptor, and I couldn't spend any more money on private roads. It's important. Yeah, so Comanche Texas. So far, my review of the dealership is that they are fantastic. I've never seen anybody walk out and actually feel like a normal person rather than like green slime. These guys are great. I mean, they walked out and were like, hey, you want to drive it? So we didn't even give them identification. They handed us the key and said, go for a drive, and told us where the private drives were to go very fast. It's really convenient. So yeah. Okay, so here's the Raptor that I drive. Yes, I did pay extra money for the stickers, and yes, I like them, so just deal with it. Now, if we look at the brakes, that disc looks about the same size. The caliper, obviously, they could have easily put that red cover over it, and that would do it. I think they were the same size. Let's just run over here real quick and look. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yeah, actually it is. You can see the caliper right here, and you can see the cover, which has been bolted on with these two bolts. So if we get it from the back side, see that? Two pistons right there. We'll run back over to mine. What do we find? If I can film it. Two pistons. There you go. So that's it. Brake comparison. It's just a cover. That's pretty cool though. It looks cool. So, and the brakes are all right on the Raptor. They're not anything special, but they're fine.